Let me tell you something most people will never understand. Your feelings do not care about your dreams. Your mood does not care about your goals. And motivation? Motivation is a liar. Because motivation shows up when things are easy. Motivation shows up when you're excited. Motivation shows up when everything feels perfect. But greatness begins the moment motivation disappears, and you keep going anyway. So the real question is, what do you do when you don't feel like doing it? Every morning, there is a battle, not outside, inside. The alarm goes off, your eyes are heavy, your bed feels warm, your mind starts negotiating. 5 more minutes. You worked hard yesterday. You can start tomorrow. And in that moment, your future is being decided. Not in some big dramatic moment, not on some special day, but in those small, invisible decisions that nobody sees. Because success is hidden inside ordinary mornings. Most people think successful people feel motivated all the time. They imagine champions wake up excited. They imagine millionaires love working every day. They imagine winners never doubt themselves. That's a lie. The truth? Even the strongest people get tired. Even disciplined people feel lazy. Even champions feel fear. Even leaders feel pressure. The difference is not how they feel. The difference is what they do despite how they feel. Discipline is like a muscle. At first, it hurts. Waking up early hurts. Training hurts. Studying hurts. Working when nobody supports you hurts. Saying no to distractions hurts. But every time you do what's hard, you become stronger. Every time you keep your promise to yourself, you build trust with yourself. And slowly, the person who used to quit becomes the person who finishes. Most people wait. They wait for inspiration. They wait for confidence. They wait for the perfect opportunity. They wait for somebody to believe in them. They wait and wait and wait until one day they wake up and realize 10 years are gone and nothing changed. Not because they couldn't, but because they never started. That's why people like David Goggins became who they are. Not because life was easy, not because they had perfect conditions, but because they moved when every excuse told them to stop. And athletes like Kobe Bryant became legends through relentless repetition. While others slept, they worked. While others complained, they built. While others doubted, they executed. Look in the mirror. Be honest. How many promises have you made to yourself and broken? How many times did you say, "I'll start Monday. I'll start next month. I'll start when I'm ready"? Listen carefully. You are not waiting for the right moment. You are waiting to feel comfortable. And comfort has destroyed more dreams than failure ever will. So maybe today you're tired. Maybe today you're scared. Maybe today you don't believe in yourself. Good. Do it anyway. Work anyway. Train anyway. Study anyway. Build anyway. Because the days you don't feel like doing it are the days that define who you become. Now let me ask you something deeper. What happens to a person who trains every single day for 5 years straight? They don't just get stronger physically. They become unbreakable mentally. Every hard morning they survived became armor. Every moment they chose discipline over comfort became confidence. Every time they kept going when quitting was easier became identity. That is what most people never understand. You are not just building a body. You are not just building a business. You are not just building a skill. You are building a person. And that person shows up differently, thinks differently, moves differently, because they have done what others refused to do. Think about the next 10 years. Two versions of you exist right now. Version 1 hits snooze every morning, scrolls for hours every night, starts things and never finishes, makes excuses, stays comfortable, stays average, stays invisible. Version 2 wakes up before the world, works while others sleep, finishes what they start, keeps every promise to themselves, gets uncomfortable on purpose, gets better every single day. Both versions start from exactly where you are right now. The only difference is the decision you make today. For the next 30 days, no excuses. Wake up when the alarm rings. Finish what you start. Keep your promises. Train your body. Train your mind. Stop negotiating with weakness. For 30 days, become dangerous. One day, people will look at your success and call you lucky. They'll never see the mornings you wanted to quit, the nights you felt exhausted, the moments nobody clapped. They'll only see the result, but you'll know the truth. You didn't feel like doing it, and you did it anyway. And that is how greatness is built.